2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Right then, folks, just waiting on the qualifying to start in just over a minute's time.
Adrian Noel again.
Evening.
Evening. Good evening.
Evening.
Evening. So, Andy Lee, see if you can hear me, for the love of God, test the pit entry.
Oh, I have been practicing all afternoon.
And you're reversing, just in case?
Of course. I think what threw me was I just wasn't expecting my guys to be so near the pit entrance, and by the time I looked, I was sailing past them.
Giving them a lovely wave as you went on by.
Exactly.
That's the end of the session. P9.
Right, just about to move on to Quali. I can see we've got one person on just now, so whoever that is, let me know about the audio levels.
Are we now racing, are we? Because I've had to come out and back in.
No, Quali now, mate. No worries.
Can't seem to join.
Oh.
Back out and come back in then.
Yeah, you got loads of time. You were just trying to join as the sessions rolled over, I think, mate. That's all it is.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so as I was going to say there, I noticed last time, the last stream that I had on, I had Crew Chief running in the background, but you couldn't actually hear it on the stream, so I've got it running again. Be interesting to know if you can hear it, or if I'm going to have to create another sort of audio input so you guys can hear that. But anyway, let's get out in this Quali and try and get a lap done.
All right, Rich.
Not the best start, is it?
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Andy. We've got 28 minutes to get the job done. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
So again, I'm not terribly familiar with this circuit, but I've been driving it all afternoon. Bears no real resemblance to Kyalami nowadays, but it's a fun circuit. I'll try and talk you around.
Yeah, you're good, mate.
Maybe once we've stuck a lap in. Oh dear, somebody decided to leave the circuit there. So I'm doing about a 125 round here, and I think the pole is going to be about a 122 maybe. So this is coming on to the start-finish straight here. Once we get round this last right-hand bend. So this is the start-finish. You come over the crest of a hill, big long straight down here, with a right-hander at the end. Closely followed by another right-hander. And into this left. And this next section is probably the trickiest I find. You always want to carry, sliding a bit there, you always want to carry a bit more speed than you really should be. And this is a tricky little bit here as well. And then up the hill. And back round to the start finish, so it's not really that long a lap. And there's about 3 corners, I would say, which you can really make up time. So what were there? P8. Not bad. We're up on this lap though.
Off the pace. The car in front has just done a 123.8. The leader's just done a 122.6. A second off the pace. The leader has just done a 122.6.
Yeah, so Paul there, 22.5.
E9. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Andy, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Right tyres are cold. New fastest lap for Jonathan, 122.5.
I've got technical problems with the steering wheel. I'll see if I can get it fixed before the race starts. Otherwise, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, you got 20 minutes.
The guy ahead's last lap time is 123.9. Temperatures are fine, mate. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
I am carrying quite a bit of fuel here, 14 litres. I didn't want to muck around in my setup because it's really for the race, so I'm just trying to burn fuel off.
That's your fastest lap. That lap was at 124.7.
Whilst there's a bit of life in these tyres, and hopefully we'll get faster and faster.
All good.
bit deep in there. Yep, that corner. Oh. And this one. And the next one, I would say, are the trickiest corners to really get the speed right. Let me know in the comments how the audio levels are, guys. Let me know if you can hear that crew chief chatting away in the background. Well, I'm plumb last at the moment.
Okay, Andy, you've used half your fuel.
That corner. That is the one that I can't quite get right. Second last corner.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. That's 20 minutes to go.
No. I'll give it one more lap. I think that front left is getting near being a bit slippy slidey.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Look how close we all are, though.
The guy behind us just done a 125.0.
I mean, I think I'm what, just 1.6 seconds off pole.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Okay, I think we'll come back into the pits now. I'll just make sure there's nobody behind me.
2.1. The guy in front has just done a 124.0.
Whoops. We'll find a good bit to pull off. Right, let's get back to the pits and have a little slug of beer. Right, so what we got? 4 people watching, I think. Great stuff. I take it you can hear me okay? So yeah, we're all separated by about 2 seconds. So the first 6 guys are all within a second. So very, very close, without a doubt. Brilliant.
The car in front has just posted a 123.8.
How many laps is this going to be?
I'm reckoning about 22.
Okay, mate. Thank you.
Well, if they're right in the chat there saying about 22 laps, I'm definitely overfueled. But I'm just going to leave it as it is for the race. I think I'm starting with 14 litres. And of course we come in for a pit stop, so... Oh, am I? Should I add another litre in?
15 minutes left.
We better reflect that in the pit strategy. We'll bump that up just a little bit. There we go. All tyres getting changed. Onto slicks. No damage getting repaired. So we're all good to go there. Oh, Martin, thank you very much for telling me that the sound is clear. I much appreciate it. I always worry that there's an imbalance between the game sound and my voice and whatever. Can you hear the crew chief when I'm going round the circuit? Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Let's have a little watch of somebody, actually. Can we do that? Monitor. Here we go.
Get it running, get it back in the race.
Now, I want to watch. Ah, great. Thank you, Martin. You can hear crew chief as well. Brilliant. I want to watch what Martin's doing on certain corners here. See if I can't learn a thing or two. It's a little bit jerky from his side, it has to be said, but... Well, he's he's changing gear exactly the same place as I am, going down to third and up to fourth, and he looks like he's taking the same lines, but he's obviously 2 seconds a lap faster. So let's watch him do a whole lap. It has to be said, whatever driving sim I'm on, I remember when I was racing ACC in E-Seniors, I was always about 2 to 2.5 seconds off pole, and no matter what I did, I just could not close that gap. So I guess it's probably just the same here, and that is my natural level. Let's have a look at Jonathan, who's just behind him. Ah, good. I've got a nice balance across all sounds. Jolly good. Yeah, I think it's jerky video from their end, David. It certainly doesn't look like that when I'm driving, and I can't imagine they're moving the wheel that much. So let me try it on another view. Let's have a little look at trackside. That looks a lot smoother, doesn't it? Oh, hopefully it looks smoother at your end.
We lost you, Kev.
It's probably my wife streaming Netflix in the kitchen at the same time I'm trying to stream to you guys.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit and drink my beer. I don't think I'm going to bother going out again, because I honestly don't think I can improve an awful lot on that time. So I'd rather just sit here and chat and watch the other guys and see if I can pick up any tips. But yeah, that car's kind of moving around a bit on the track as well. I don't notice that when we're actually racing. Oh, that looked very odd there. Let's try AJ here. He's a very fast guy. Yes, that would have been very impressive if that was keyboard control. I can't even understand how folk can do it with like a console controller sim race. You know, maybe that's just a sign of my age, but I could never control a car using a PlayStation or an Xbox. The only time I've done it is Gran Turismo on my PlayStation 4. And it's got that kind of tilt thing, tilt mechanism, so it's almost like you're holding a kind of steering wheel, you know, and that works really well, I have to say. But actually using the little nub to steer, God, I could never do that. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with this monitor. It must just be the bandwidth from the other guys. Hey, I'm not last anymore though. Unless Kev Lewis goes out and beats my time. Ah, really, Martin? One of your friends uses an Xbox controller. I mean, I guess if you're... It's all muscle memory at the end of the day, isn't it? So I guess if you do it enough, you it becomes natural. Now, I haven't seen Snowy coming back into the server. Snowy's the guy from Australia. He was having I heard him on Discord saying he was having problems with his wheel, so he was going to come out of the server, try and sort that and come back in. Hopefully he will appear in the next 7 minutes. But 11 drivers, that's kind of typical for what we get for these races at the moment. And it's the usual suspects up the front: Martin Bailey, AJ Croft, Jonathan, Tomo. I think Tomo's getting a little bit faster these days because he's creeping up that leaderboard there. Pole position. I remember playing that in the pubs many years ago, in the 80s. Well, the gas and brakes I actually find the triggers, I can kind of get used to that, especially when you get a little bit of haptic feedback. It's not too bad. It's more the steering that I could never do with a controller. So if any of you were watching my last league race last Thursday, I had an absolute mare. I mean, a game of two halves, as they say. The first half of the race where it was raining, and we're all out on wet tyres. And that was great. I was up to third, and I was driving really well. And then come the pit, two things happened. I didn't expect my pit crew to be so close to the line where you hit your pit limiter. And by the time I noticed, I think they were like the first pit box, and by the time I noticed it, I'd sailed past them. So I had to reverse up the pit lane a little bit, which obviously I got penalty points for. And then I hadn't read the race conditions properly, and I stuck a set of slicks on because it had stopped raining just before I came in the pits, and I thought, oh, there's going to be a dry line appearing. No, there wasn't. So I spent the second half of the race like some ballerina, trying to keep it on the black stuff, and it was no fun at all. Incredibly, I still managed to score 8 points in the race, so we've got some points on the board. I missed the very first race. This is the third race in season 2. I missed the first one because I was away with my wife for the night somewhere, so last week was actually my first race, and when it all happened I thought, oh god, thank god we can drop a couple of results because this one's going to get dropped. But as soon as I found out I'd actually scored 8 points, I thought, well, maybe I'll keep it actually. Who knows what's going to happen in the rest of the races. Right, so we've got about 3.5 minutes to go until the race. Still no sign of Snowy. Oh dear. Oh, and there's Kev Lewis has been out, but he's half a second off my time, 124.7, so I won't be starting plumb last. Well, the great thing is with these minis, you know, even if you are towards the back of the grid, it's all close racing.
122.1.
Yep, tiny wee things can influence the race outcome. A second here, a second there, somebody's mistake. You never know what's going to happen.
I have a sneaky suspicion tyres are going to come into this a little bit more than people have been expecting.
I don't know if you can hear the Discord chat, but
Yeah, you wouldn't need to some of them as well.
They think the tyre wear is going to be a lot higher
It's gonna
than
rain, obviously.
than
That's not
people are
happening, but
expecting.
Still, if you push them too hard, you can eat through them.
Yep, I see that actually.
Yeah, I've had to do that, Martin.
That's 2
A couple of
minutes.
races in this league, I've gone out and not selected the proper pit stop strategy, and I've realised it just as I was about to come in the pit, so I have to try and remember what buttons on my steering wheel bring up the menu to change the fuel and the tyres, and when you're driving it, it's an absolute nightmare.
We're about the same time, mate.
Yeah, I've tried zero,
Car ahead
mate.
has just done it on
Put it
23.7.
on 3 and they don't seem to
Oh, look at that, Kev Lewis has gone and beaten my time, but I am plumb last again. That's okay, I can watch the carnage at the first corner and sneak through and make up a few places there.
so I can get a little bit more round the corners.
Yes, it was, Martin, absolutely, and
The grid is
Um,
not flat.
I've got quite a nice readout
I wouldn't advise
on
sitting in
my
neutral, 'cause you will roll
on my
and have a
SF1000
big penalty.
Thrustmaster wheel, which shows me the exact percentage of life left in the tyres. So, although it looked quite bad, I think there was still a bit of life left there. So I'm not overly concerned. But wait and see.
That may be your take on it. I couldn't possibly comment.
Right, less than a minute. Final slug of beer. I better leave some for the pit stop, obviously.
You're better off basically flooring it in neutral and then throwing it into gear than trying to sit in first with your clutch down. Just for the roll.
But it's fine if you've got a hand clutch.
So I must get some new video content up on the channel. I've just been a little bit busy with things in the past few weeks. The live streaming's a lot easier than sitting and editing a big video, which I am at the moment. I am editing a big video to stick up, but apologies for the kind of radio silence for a few weeks. We'll try and put that right soon.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Look, everybody.
Yeah,
Good luck,
to the
oh,
race,
some
everyone. All the
impressive
best.
times up there.
Yeah, have a good race, all.
Careful on the first bend,
Okay.
and the second and the third.
The pit limiter didn't work again.
Now I'm just going to come out of Discord chat so as I don't get distracted. There we go.
That's the end of the session. P11.
And we'll double check our pit strategy before doing anything as soon as we can.
P11. 20.
Right, so
Pit window open.
16, 6 slick, all good. Pit strategy, Kyalami selected. Good to go. I am ready. Yeah, the video I'm working on just now is quite a long one, just because of the nature. I don't want to give too much away just now, but the nature of the circuit, and I'm trying to. I've captured the footage from lots of different angles, and it takes a wee while just to splice together all the clips in the right order, and now I think it's going to start me in the cockpit view by the looks of things, which I don't want, so I'll have to change that very quickly. But I'm going to let them kind of steam off a little bit anyway. because I have no doubt there is going to be some paintwork getting scrubbed at the first corner at the end of the big long straight here. And we've got half an hour to get things done.
P11. Okay,
Yeah.
Andy. Here we go.
There we go.
Go, go, go.
We're off. Oh, amazing. They all got through. There is a little bit of jerkiness in the car, so somebody's not got a great connection.
Okay, Andy. The pit window is now open.
Oh my god, somebody... Oh, what's going on there? Looking a bit leery. There's my Nemesis corner on this circuit. Bloody hate that corner. Well, amazingly, everybody has got round their first lap pretty much unscathed. And we've got a decent bit of temperature into these tyres as well now.
The guy in front is Martin.
Well, we're going to get involved in a scrap here.
Car left. Still there. Still
I'm
there.
staying right in the middle of the circuit.
Still there. Hold your line.
I'm going to leave him nowhere to go.
He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Alright, Andy. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Your lap time was left side. Clear left. The gap to Lewis ahead is now 0.7.
Oh, there's going to be a big drag down the start-finish straight here.
P10, you've just done a 124.2. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Tyres don't look too bad. Went in a wee bit hot there. Oh, clattered the curb. And New Order and Melvin Garland are having a right old battle, just one car ahead there. So chances.
10th position. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. The car in front is Lewis.
Here we go. Man, these cars are moving around lag-wise.
We're seeing minor wear on your left. Clear left.
Yes, up the inside.
Come on, Andy. Good stuff. Keep it coming. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh god, look at the lag. Frightened I'm going to hit somebody because of lag unintentionally.
P9. That lap was at 124.3.
Keeping a little eye on the fuel.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Oh shit! Very nearly.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Gap to Garland ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds. Good move, mate.
Well, we've done another one, but
You've got half your fuel left.
it's not great when it's lagging like this.
P8. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
Come on.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh my god, this is close. Oh my god. I nearly lost it.
Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Oh.
Left, clear left. Left side, clear left. Well done, Andy. Nice move, mate. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. P9.
20 minutes remaining, and I'm keeping an eye on that fuel.
The gap to Lewis in front is now 0.9.
Oh, he's gone a bit wide.
Of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. That lap time was 1:23.7. But your best lap in the session, 6:2 is 0.5 off the pace. Car left, clear left. Fucking come on, you nailed him.
Absolutely. Up to 8th. Now,
Clear right.
well, it was quite a lunge he made there, but we got away with it.
The gap to Lewis behind is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds.
So we might come in at the end of this lap.
24.7.
Yep, I think we're going to come in.
Your left front showing somewhere. Keep an eye on it. The gap to Garland ahead is now 7.1. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Go, go, go! Let's have a beer.
The car behind is pitting.
Looks like I am the only one. Oh, there's a few coming in now, but I think I was maybe the first one to come in the pits. Yeah, the lag's not helping. I'm wondering if coming in the pits and maybe thinning out the cars a bit might help with that, but...
All done, go.
The last thing I want to do is take somebody out because of lag.
Pit exit's clear. Got cold brakes all round. Blue flag.
Oh, look out. Definitely don't want to be getting in their way, the leaders.
Blue flag.
There's somebody else behind me, but they're going to have to get a bit closer than that.
Cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Blue flag.
Oh my god.
Jonathan is now leading.
I reckon these guys will come in now.
Brake temperatures look good.
They're sliding about a bit. Their tyres must be absolutely knackered. Let's see if they both come in at the same time. Yep, they are.
P10.
Now, this is a blue flag situation, so I'm going to try and let him pass at a decent time. But I'm wary that the guy I'm actually racing is behind him. And he's maybe coming in the pits on this lap anyway, so he might not be in a massive rush to get past me.
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Now, I'd be very surprised if this guy behind me doesn't come in the pits now. Yeah, I think he is.
Gap to Lewis behind is now 1.7 seconds. P9, Sox is leading the race. The leader, Sox, is pitting.
Yep, so I've got Kev Lewis behind me, who's actually racing me. Oh my god, that was a bit leery. So, 10 minutes to go. I'm managing to keep Kev pegged behind me for the time being.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Oh god. Oh, too deep. That's my mistake. That'll have given him a sniff.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Oh, it's a bit of a lonely time of the race here. I can't really see anybody ahead of me, but so all I've got to worry about is Kev behind me. Oh, he's gone off there. Now look at all these penalties that have suddenly cropped up. I've got one. Where did I get that from? CP's got one. Now I didn't see any.
Behind is now 0.5. Just done at 124.
I didn't see any track limits warnings coming up.
2 seconds off the pace. Left side. Clear left.
That could screw up my finishing position, obviously. Kev's getting a bit more adventurous now.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Going in deep again. Six minutes to go. Oh. About a minute and a half a lap, so... Oh, look at him, he's a bit bigger in my rear mirrors here.
That lap time was 124.
I'm running a bit of downforce. I don't think he is. Look at the speed he's got on me.
Still there. Clear right. Come on, Andy. Keep pushing. We might get him back. Car
Oh
left,
god.
clear left. Clear left.
Right. He's spun. But he's lagging terribly there. And I had up the inside, so I don't think... I'm not going to say 100%, but I don't think that was my fault.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I suppose that's the reasonable thing about streaming, is we can go and review it, and I'll save the replay. That's quite often I forget to do that, but
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
interested in your thoughts on that. You'll have had a better view of that than I did, really. That's definitely my line into that corner, is to hug that curbing. So I definitely wasn't doing anything that I hadn't been doing for every other lap. Still, we have stewards, we have people who will review it, and I will stand by their decision. So here's New Order behind me now. Where did he come from? So the action is not over yet. Now I don't see Kev on the leaderboard at all. So I take it he has left the server. I'll have a chat with him on Discord later on.
The window closes in 1 minute. Okay, Andy, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Pit window's closed.
This might be the last lap. We'll see. If it's not this one, it'll be the next one.
Alright, Andy. Lap times are pretty consistent. Sides are cold.
Right, this is going to surely be the last lap.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. One more lap to go. The lap time was at 1:24.3. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
So we're going to finish 9th, but we've got a 10-second penalty. So I think we're going to finish 10th. But we'll still get some points.
Okay, we're done.
There we go. Well, I quite enjoyed that. That was a lot better than last week. And the pit stop went well. Quite happy with that. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, here comes the Kev, I know. So you saw 3 of them in the mirror, right? His car is bouncing all over the track. Okay, yeah, he lags so much you could not avoid him. Okay, that's very good to hear, guys. I hate to ruin anybody's race. I'm not that kind of driver, but I will have a wee chat with him. Yeah, I'm a strange penalty. I'm sure I wasn't. I didn't see any track limit. I'll have to watch the stream back myself later on, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't speeding in the pit lane. I've got a button on my wheel for the speed limiter, so I don't know where that came from, but we shall find out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, chaps. Thanks for coming along with me. If you enjoyed it, there'll be another one fairly soon, and as I say, I will get some new content up on the channel as well, video wise, so bear with me. And if you're new, obviously hit the like button and all that nonsense, and subscribe and whatever. Not that I particularly care, but it's nice to see it anyway. Okay, chaps, I'm going to disappear and get my long overdue dinner. I shall see you later. Cheers for now.